Hello, welcome to Ed's Reading Room. I've got two delightful books for you for this month. The first, for slightly younger readers, is one of the Humphreys Tiny Tales books, and this is My Great Big Birthday Bash by Betty G. Burney, and this is a Faber and Faber book. The second, for slightly older readers, is by Sally Grindley, and this is called Feathers in the Wind. And this is a Bloomsbury book which they have done so brilliantly with ZSL London Zoo. The first book then, My Great Big Birthday Bash by Betty G. Burney. In this story, Humphrey the hamster, he's learnt from the children in his class how super and how exciting birthdays are. There's a lot of preparation going on, and fairly near the beginning of the story, I'm just going to read a little bit. The children are very excited. "It's almost my birthday," Kirk said. "It will be on Friday." Mandy looked up at the row of cupcakes above the chalkboard. She shook her head. "Sometimes when I look at those cupcakes, my tail twitches and my whiskers wiggle. They look so yummy, yummy, yummy." The problem is they're not real cupcakes. They're just pictures of cupcakes with candles on top. Each one has a name and a date. The cupcakes help us remember when a classmate has a birthday. One thing I've learned from humans, birthdays are unsqueakably important. Well, the children are preparing for a birthday party, and Humphrey doesn't want to be left out at all, and he doesn't want Og the Frog to be left out either, and they decide to make their own preparations as well. But when the day of the party arrives, there are a lot more surprises on their way. Now, for slightly older readers then, Feathers in the Wind by Sally Grindley. In this book, the two young children, Joe and Aisha, are very lucky because they have been invited to go to India with their parents. Their mum is a vet and their dad is a photographer, and they get included in lots of the exciting things that happen to them. They're going specifically to Ahmedabad in India for the January Kite Festival. The reason they're going is that although the Kite Festival is very, very exciting and a very important part of the culture of the people of Ahmedabad, it also has a rather important and sad side effect on many of the birds in the area, and it's for this reason that Joe and Aisha's mum is going to be out there. The birds in question are vultures, and at first Aisha's a little bit sort of, ooh, vultures, but I think even she realises how important they are and how beautiful they can be when they get to India. This is when Joe is, fairly near the beginning of the story, Joe is talking to his mum. Joe leaned his head against his mother's shoulder. "Will I be able to help with the injured vultures?" he asked. "They might be a bit of a sorry sight," Binti replied. "Did they just fall from the sky when the kites injured them?" "I suppose some might. Others will try to keep flying till they find somewhere safe to land." Binti squeezed his hand. "Sometimes it's very difficult for humans and animals to live side by side, yet we're so very dependent upon each other. Nobody wants the vultures to be hurt, but the Kite Festival is an important tradition." So of course when they get there they have a wonderful time. The children get very involved in the Kite Festival, and in the middle of the story, Joe finds himself actually in some danger trying to help a vulture. It's a very exciting story, brilliantly written as always by Sally Grindley, a super, super writer. I do hope you're going to enjoy these books, and I hope you will enjoy the activities I've written to accompany them.